Hi again. So my fourth video got cut off. So this will be my fifth video. I might have to cut up the videos into more sections, but anyways, I have been talking about my experiences growing up with my mom who has schizophrenia. And I left off in the other video that it makes me sad and angry at times that my mom has to live a life with schizophrenia, and that in a sense I like when I've grieved, when I have felt sad and angry, it's like it's I've grieved for the person I never got to know, if that makes sense. Like I feel like my mom at her core, at her personality, at her soul level, like her, it's like I grieve for the person I feel like the schizophrenia has stolen from me, or it's gotten in the way. And so I've grieved for the person that I have felt that I lost. And I mean, I don't know if I ever really had my mom. Like I said, even when I was little, before she had developed all the hallucinations with the schizophrenia, or from the schizophrenia, I yeah, even before, when I was little, my mom was emotionally distant, and she already had some emotional problems and some the paranoia at times, and thinking that she was ill from different things. So yeah, so I mean, I truly, I never really had my mom, if that makes sense. At times I thought like I lost her in the sense, but like looking back, I was just so little. Like I don't think I ever really had her, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've always, when I hear people and they say, "Oh, my mom's my best friend," I'm like, what is that like? Like, and it's not like my mom would have to be my best friend. Just like, I don't know. I guess I've always craved like a really healthy, loving relationship, with my, like, a daughter-mother relationship. I've always craved that relationship with my mom, a really healthy one, and a relationship where I could rely on her. And because I mean, honestly, my mom can take care of herself, but I can't rely on her, and I don't go to her when I have certain problems or issues. I usually never go to her and share, because I don't want to add any like worry or stress to her life. Does that make sense? Like I feel like she already has this schizophrenia to deal with, on this mental illness to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Like I don't like coming in and like talking about my stresses or my worries or problems, and like when I have them, I usually, for the most part, do not tell my mom many things, because I don't want to worry her. I don't want to add stress to her life, because I know she already experiences lots of stress and worry and anxiety and all that stuff. And so yeah, it's tough, it's hard. And like for a long time, ever since I was around 9, when my mom first started to not feel very well, around 9, 10, I remember her telling me, and my sister is 5 years younger than me, so my sister is probably around 4 or 5 at the time. I remember my mom telling me like, that I remember her telling me specifically, "I'm not feeling well. You're gonna have to take care of your sister. I'm not feeling well." And what she meant is she wasn't feeling well. Not like her stomach hurt or her head hurt. It was the mental illness. So it was a way deeper issue. And so I remember her saying that, and I'm not fully understanding it at the time when she said, "You're gonna have to take care of your sister. I'm not feeling well." But it freaked me out. I remember feeling really sad and like alone in it, and like thinking, and I think I also thought at the time, like, well, I was only 9, about 9. So it's like, I remember I remember feeling just really alone and like scared that I had to take care of my sister, that my mom wasn't maybe going to be around or wasn't not going to be able to. And so I feel distinctively then that like that's when the role reversal started. That is when I had to fulfill that mother role for my sister. I was like pushed into it, forced into it by my mom and my dad. And yeah, that's when I became a little adult, or like a little whatever you want to call it, And of course I was only 9. It was like I had no idea what I was doing. I still needed a mom. And of course that, like, thinking about it now, it still kind of hurts my heart to think about it, that I had to experience all that. And anyways, yeah, so even like I said, even though I love my mom, and at times I'm amazed at like her courage and her strength and everything, but at the same time it's like at times I've been very angry at her, and like that inner child in me has been really resentful and angry at her and just pissed off, and at times hasn't wanted anything to do with her like in the past, and yeah, and it's hurtful to be honest like that and to say it, but it's true. I'm just saying what's real and being vulnerable, and so there's been times that I've been like, why did I have to have a mom that has schizophrenia? Why does my mom have to have schizophrenia? Why? But at the same time, it's like, I do believe that we all choose our parents right before we're born. We choose when we're at the soul level, we choose who we want our parents to be, to learn certain lessons or to experience certain things. So, yeah. And at times I feel like I've made peace with it. I've made a lot of peace. I'm just like, it's normal to me. It's like, I have a mom with schizophrenia. It's normal. Like, it's been so many years, and so it's like, at this point, it like feels normal. It's like, which to someone that doesn't understand that might think, whoa, that's not completely normal or whatever. But it's like, for most of my life, I've known that my mom has had schizophrenia. I've had experience having a mom with schizophrenia, So, yeah, my intention for this whole video was to share my experiences with my mom and what it was like growing up with a mom that has schizophrenia, and because I want people out there that have a parent that has schizophrenia or just another mental illness to understand that you're not alone. You're not alone. There's many people out there. And I wanted to talk about mental illness, schizophrenia. I wanted to talk about it, and I don't want it to be a stigma. I want people to talk about it. I don't want it to be taboo. I don't want people to be afraid of it. I want people to just talk about it, It exists, and yeah, and so, yeah, I hope this helps people. I hope it helps people. I hope it helps bring compassion. I hope it helps spark compassion for people that are maybe afraid of people with schizophrenia, or just don't understand it, or are judgmental with people that have schizophrenia. I hope I shed some light on it, and I hope that like, people with mental disorders are not bad people. They're people. They're human beings, with dreams and goals and wishes, and and so, yeah, I want you to, hopefully you can open your heart to people, to understand people with mental disorders. I hope this opens people's hearts, and I hope people can be compassionate towards people with mental disorders. I really, really do. Yeah, so much love and light and healing, and yeah, peace and love.